Hi there, everyone, and welcome to LinkYou.ca. LinkYou.ca is a Canadian corporation that helps those who would plan to come to Canada with different kind of services. Now, the services here are sorry. The services are here: Canada Immigration Services, Student Services, and Advertisement and Tourism Services. Now, I plan to put every week a live video in Arabic and English. So the Arabic video was an hour ago. I just finished a few minutes ago. Sorry. So it started at 10, and now the one in English will be at 11 o'clock, which is right now. So I'll try to answer all your questions that you would require, that I can help you with, that you wouldn't need like an immigration consultant to go with, because all immigration consultant will ask for fee in order to answer the questions. We also have an immigration consultant with us, but I'll try to answer your questions that are, that doesn't need the legal advice. So I'll try to answer your questions as per my experience. So if you have any questions, I see a question right now on the live, and it's in French, I guess. So frankly, I don't know French, so if you can put your question in English, I'll be happy to answer it. So if you guys want to go ahead and start, putting in questions, I'll be happy to answer your questions. So guys, I don't see any question right now online other than the French question. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and put your questions. Otherwise, I'll have to go and check the questions that have been posted in the website. So in this case, so I'll just go to the questions that have been posted in the website. So in here, when you go to this is the website. So when you go to click on this here, there's a place that I added, a place that explains the service that we have, and below here there would be a place that you can put your questions, and so we would be able to answer it on our weekly videos. So let's see, we see okay, let me just post this here so it could be easy for me to put the link. And so this is the broadcast right now, so I'll just put this here. So in case if I answer those questions, I'll be redirecting them to this video, so they can check the answers. So a question we have here is that, hi, I'm aspirant from Canada Immigration. I am an aspirant for Canada Immigration. Okay, I'm a type 1 diabetic since 20 years plus. Everything is under control and all tests are normal. There's no complication with my health. How CIC evaluates this type of cases when it comes to a medical clearance? So now, in terms of that question, I guess you need the legal advice in that term. So I'm really not sure exactly how to answer your question, but the reason for the medical clearance is that you need to be in a proper health in order to apply for immigration. So, but you know what? Let's go ahead and check. I'll try to answer this question. Okay, let's see, medical clearance. I've been diabetic, Canada. Let's see if there's any question. CIC. So here, there's an article about this. So diabetes. Subject instructions for screening clients for diabetes in the contents of the Canadian Immigration Medical Examination. Goal. These instructions are provided to ensure that panel physical PP follows a constant and appropriate process for the following: identification of client at risk of diabetes, further investigation of client with diabetes in order to provide all the information that will allow the medical officer to assess potential medical service requirement for the client, completion and grading of IMI for client. So I guess it would be good if you refer to this article, just read this article and see what happens. And now, in case if you want to help with a lawyer to help you out in order for your application, just in this form here itself, just go here up, fill the online assessment, and an immigration consultant will be in contact with you to give you a further notice, further advices. Now, as I told you, I'll leave a link to this article in CIC website that talks about diabetics. Okay, for the other, I guess only one question because the previous questions were already answered in previous videos. So here we have Yasser Al-Sulaimani on the live. He has a question here. Dear Adil, usually how does it takes to finish the assessment online? Do you mean the assessment on our website? So basically what you do is you click here, you fill the online assessment. I went and because I got a lot of inquiries, so I went and sat with several immigration consultants to find a person who can help us in order to help the clients in answering their inquiries, because I get a lot of inquiries, especially from my back home Yemen, and frankly I'm limited to answering those kind of questions if they go to a step that needs a legal advice. So basically, and if there is anyone who was looking to to go for skilled work and all this, so I went and sat with an immigration consultant and lawyers also, and we agreed. So what you do is you just fill this online assessment form, and as soon as you submit the online assessment form, it goes to the immigration consultant, and the immigration consultant will reply you back, and we'll be in your direct contact with you. Okay, I guess I see there are questions here on the immigration online assessment form. So let's see the newest. Hi sir, I would like to apply as a chief D. Okay, you can go ahead and apply. I mean, in terms of, as long as you have an IELTS test, if you have that, you can go ahead and apply. Or maybe if you did your graduation in English, I don't think you need an IELTS. So you can go ahead and fill out this application, and the immigration consultant will help you out. So I would like to join Canada Country Development Team to take Canada to the next level. You can go ahead and apply. If you have any specific skills that's required by Canada, you can go ahead and apply. Now, in case if you guys don't want to apply through immigration lawyers or consultants, you can just go directly to CIC. It's easy application, but sometimes it needs like a few days. I was applying for my citizenship here, and my citizenship application was returned 2 times. And because of simple mistakes, if I would have referred to a lawyer to help me with immigration of the citizenship application, because I thought that I know everything, I would have avoided those delays of like about 6 months. So going back and coming, application being returned 2 times to me. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and do application by yourself, you can just click on immigrate here and find out if you can apply to immigrate, and all this information will be here on the CIC website. And here, check your eligibility. So you go ahead and check your eligibility here. It depends on what would you like to do in Canada. So let's say if you want to work here, or you want to move completely, or all these things will be here on this assessment. It's easy assessment questionnaire. But make sure that don't waste time, and make sure that you read, Google everything, read before you submit your application. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Ready. So here, apply. Oh, sorry. Let's... Today's Saturday, so the kids are just coming in and out. Yeah, that's one of them.
And that's me.
That's you, okay. Okay, Zahid, me and my family intended to do business in Canada if we could get a visa. If we could not get a visa. Yeah, Zahid, if you have, you might apply for investment. So in case if you are an investor and you have money, so every province is different in terms of the amount that you want. So some of the provinces they want like $100,000 or $150,000. Some of the provinces like Ontario, I think it's about $400,000. So basically, it depends on what province. So just give me one moment, guys. Yeah, sorry for that. So yeah, the investor class. So if you go to CIC here, and you can do it online too, but I guess, let's see, use representative, integrate, this. So if you go here, there are different classes of immigration. So basically, find out if you're protect yourself, use representative, prepare life in Canada, appeal. Let me see, investment class. Investment class. CIC. What is the minimum investment? You go here, entrepreneur, investors. You can get all the information here. What is the minimum invest that I would need to apply for a startup visa? You must secure a minimum investment of $200,000 if the investment comes from a designated Canadian venture capital fund. You must secure a minimum investment of $75,000 if the investment comes from a designated Canadian investor group. You do not need to secure investment for business. However, you must be accepted into a Canadian business. Okay, so all this information in CIC, and also here if you go here, so basically it is all great investor entrepreneurs. So this program, it seems that it's terminated. Program Federal Immigration Investor Entrepreneur. Okay, on June, this is terminated. So basically, yes, if you have money, as per my knowledge and as per the immigration consultant who's working with us, he said if there are investors who are ready to invest and you have about $100,000, you can go ahead and contact us, and we'll try to help them in terms of the investment, and we'll see how much is the amount that they have, and depending on the amount, then they will tell you in which province that will accept that kind of amount. I guess here in the application form it shows here, are you interested to immigrate as a business investor? All this here. Okay, so reply. Come on again. Let's go. I submitted for my immigration. Please check on for contact Taha. Taha, if you have already submitted the application, the immigration consultant will be responding to your application. So you can just in case if you don't get a reply, just reply to the email that you get, the confirmation email, and we'll go directly to him. Do you have any? Okay. Let me see. Do you have any immigration programs to New Zealand? The immigration consultant that working with me right now, he doesn't have that, but there's another immigration consultant that I know of. If you want to immigrate to New Zealand, just fill up the application form and mention that you want to go to New Zealand, and I'll try to forward it to him. So let me get this noisy WhatsApp out. Okay, so seems that there are no more questions on the website here. So we'll try to go and check the previous week's video to see if there was any previous questions. So let's see. Trips, try to run to the you can open the playlist. Yeah, guys, if you're interested to know the life in Canada, since I'm posting like video every week about how things are in Canada in terms of a person who's living here, of day-to-day life. So this video was the first video. The next video will be posted in the coming few days for week 2 and also week 3 too. So okay, live stream video. We'll go to April 29 YouTube and see if there are people who posted any questions around there. Okay, what steps are needed for a student from New Delhi to get admission to University of Toronto? So in terms of University of Toronto, you can it's either you let someone to help you out and get the admission, or either you go directly to the website. The website is here, University of Toronto. It's very hard in terms of University of Toronto to get admission, but you know, it's worth it. I frankly tried to get, you know, like their approval to be an agent with them, but it's difficult to get to be an agent for them. But you can just go directly to the website and check what kind of program you're looking for and try to communicate with them directly. So let's see here the programs here, click on the programs, and then whatever program you're looking for, you just, you know, let's say accounting downtown. Okay, click on this and look for admission. See here, apply. You can go ahead and make the application. And here are the steps of application. So admission category, policy system, and everything here. All the information will be here. So you go ahead and do your application directly through them. And I think that's the first step that you would need to take in order to do this, to get your application in University of Toronto. It's a big university. It's one of the top. I think it's number 9 in the world. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a very, very good university. So let's say the previous week's video and see if there are any questions here. So I guess there is no questions here, so it's okay, that's good. We'll go to our Facebook page and try to see if there are any questions around there. LinkYou services. Okay. I don't see any questions here, so let's go sign. Okay, we'll go to another Facebook group that we created to make it easy for people to put questions. But I guess most of the questions in this are in Arabic. There might be some English here, but let's see. Okay, I guess this one here, yeah, that's the question that will be responded back to them. Okay, the next one will be my page, Facebook page. Yeah, there's nothing. If I go to my LinkedIn profile, that would be a lot. I don't think that I would be able to remember the questions. Okay, that's not. Okay, let's see. LinkedIn. You guys know LinkedIn, so yeah. In this LinkedIn, I have about 12 LinkedIn groups. So basically, the members on those groups reach to 1.5 million members. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So my basic field of work is telecom, fraud management, and telecommunication. So in this questions here, the messages, personal messages, I guess most of the questions are about Dubai. Actually, we are planning to settle in Canada, but we are afraid about the job opportunities over there. Can you please guide me if there is any opportunities in jail where I can apply before coming on? Can you please guide me if there are any? Okay. I guess okay. I guess I already replied her in a previous YouTube. Yeah, I replied her last week. Okay, no, so this is the week, this week. Okay, like, so basically in terms of applying for a job in Canada before coming, that might be also, that might be a good idea. So one of the best job sites is Bank Job Canada. So jobbankcanada.ca. This is a government website that has all jobs. So you can start. The first thing you can do, you can start searching in here. As soon as you have a job, and if you need like a person who can help you out to get the work permit, let us know and we'll try to help you out. So like I put my field fraud. So we have like 2 positions here: project management chief, credit analyst. So you click on that, view the job on the WorkPolis. It's a WorkPolis website job. So you can use WorkPolis too. It's a very popular site for jobs in Canada. You can use that too. It's very good. So see all these jobs are here. So yeah, you can apply for jobs and that'll be the best way. So it's there. And now for myself, most of the offers that I got are always from LinkedIn, frankly. So I'm not having any luck when I apply through these websites, but I always get offers through LinkedIn. I mean, they contact me. But yeah, it depends on the field because my field is very unique and it's only in telecoms. So maybe that's why I haven't worked with banks before. That's why. So yeah, that might help you out, those websites. Okay, this is for Dubai. Now, if you see here group, I want to tell you guys, if you're a member of my group, Dubai Recruitment, that group has a lot of members and it's just increasing every day and every day. Now, there's a problem that I'm having here with LinkedIn. So this is the group, yeah, Dubai Recruitment. I have 7,000 pending members right now. So if I go there, in order to upload this 7,000 members, just imagine how hard it is for me. So I can only choose all, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 7,000 and then approve. And then I get this message, it's empty, and then click on this. And I don't know for how long do I need in order to approve all the 7,000. That's really difficult for me. Yeah, I really need someone to help me out on this. So in terms of questions here on the group, I don't see any questions here. I don't know. It's just mixed up questions and spammers around here, so I just need to block them too. There's a group called Recruitment on LinkedIn. Here it has 3,000 members pending. You need to approve them. Frankly, I'm looking for someone to help me out who is a social media expert. If you guys know anyone, let them contact me and maybe you can help me out and work together. Yeah, that's it. I mean, let's see. There is a question on live. Hello. My friend is a Canadian citizen born in Canada but live here all her life outside of Canada. We are preparing to move back to Canada very soon. Can we start the process of her sponsorship for me now without having moved back permanently yet? I'm a citizen. I guess that you would need you need to be here in Canada in order to apply for sponsorship. But let's check that. Let's see. Um, mm, so, you may be eligible to sponsor a sport coming on. Okay, let's see here. These are the rules. Okay, if the person you want to sponsor is a member of family, you are 18 years, you are a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, you reside in Canada. So if you see this one here, Jesus, if you see this part here, you reside in Canada. So basically, she should be in Canada in order for her to sponsor you. So if you still want to, so if you are a Canadian citizen not residing in Canada, you may sponsor. Okay, so you may sponsor your spouse, common law partner, dependent children who have no dependent children of their own. You must demonstrate that you will live in Canada once they become a permanent resident. So there's an intention here. So if they apply for you, even if they are outside of Canada, so they need to have a clear intention that they're going to live in Canada. You sign an undertaking promising to provide for the basic requirements of the person being sponsored, and if applicable, they're independent. So you'll be under her responsibility. Okay, see, the person you want to sponsor, because I see a question here, common law partner for now. The person you want to sponsor is a member of a family class. If he or he is not, you will not be able to sponsor. Let's see if a common law is a member of family. If you can send, okay, your son and taking promising providing, the person being sponsored assignment. Okay, confirm each of the assignment. Okay. Let's see the CIC updated information. Okay, check your checklist form. Okay, let's see. I'm sponsoring my spouse, or I'm sponsoring my common law partner, and dependent children if applicable, and dependent children if applicable. Okay, sponsoring. Okay, let's see here. What is the country of residence of the person being sponsored? So United States of America. You need to submit a document issued by another country. Selecting to get the country-specific instructions for your documents, such as passport, birth certificates, or marriage. So I guess here would be United States. So get the checklist form. Okay, see, as you see here, Jesus, if you see the CIC website here, the get ready. Maybe let me post this direct link for you on the chat so you can be on the same page. Get ready. So just can you check this one here? So this are the documents here. So I guess as per filling this application, it shows that requirement. There's a requirement for common law. I guess you can apply for you as a prepares community application. This is a checklist forms. The fees, submit your application, get updates about the application. The basic guide, let's see here. Okay, your application to sponsor your spouse partner, your spouse partner, okay? If you are not sponsoring an adult children, you must be prepared. I think in this guide, you will get all the information in order how to fill the form, and what is the eligibility, who can become a sponsor. So so this is the previous page we had was settlement. This is CIC Canada Immigration website. This is Canada Immigration website. So here it shows a Canadian citizen person reside registered in Canada as in okay. Leaving Canada. If you are a Canadian citizen living outside of Canada, you must show that you plan to live in Canada when your sponsor related becomes a permanent. So you have to have this one here. You can sponsor someone if you are a permanent resident living outside of Canada. So if she's a Canadian citizen, yes, she can sponsor you if you're outside of Canada, but she have to be living in Canada after you get the permanent residency. Okay, I'll send you this too. So this might be helpful to you too, to get more information. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm a German citizen and my girlfriend is from Canada. Does she need to sponsor me to be able to apply for a job? So basically, this is two different things. So basically, if you're looking to immigrate to Canada, I mean to get the permanent residency here, then as I explained to Jesus and I provided him the previous links, she can sponsor you as long as she's intending to live in Canada after you get the permanent resident. Now that's in terms of the permanent residency. Now for the work permit, that's completely different thing. So how you would need to get a job here in order for yourself to get a work permit, or otherwise, I mean when she comes back or she's living here in Canada, then she can apply. I mean she can apply for you like for work permit. She can, but I think she needs to be living here in Canada. All the sponsorship details are here. You click this or this. Now, in case if you're not ready to read all this and you need an immigration consultant, just let us know. I mean, just fill out that form, and we'll go to the immigration consultant, and he will reply you back. So there's that form. Yeah, just go to our website, LinkYou.ca. As soon as you reach there, just fill up the online assessment. We'll go to them, and the immigration consultant will get back to you. Okay, she has a dual nationality. This makes a difference. Frankly, let's see. I don't think it makes a difference because now when she's applying as a Canadian citizen. So if she's here in Canada and she applies a work permit for you, then she's applying for you as a Canadian citizen. Now, if she fill up the sponsorship form, she's filling the sponsorship form as a Canadian citizen. But as you see here, if you are a Canadian citizen living outside of Canada, you must show that you plan to live in Canada when your sponsors related becomes a permanent resident. So that's a clear intention. Yes, permanent residency is the first step, yeah. Okay, Rivero, my understanding is that if you have a job offer from a Canadian company, that is another way to get a sponsor also. Is that okay? Yes. I mean, if you get a job offer from a Canadian company, you can just apply to get like a work permit, and after that you can come here as a work permit by your own. But now, in order for companies to give you a job offer, the first thing that they need to do is you have to look for that specific skills here in Canada. If they don't find someone here, then they can give it to someone outside of Canada. So I don't know how. I don't think it's that easy to get a job offer. But if you have, that's also a good thing. You're welcome. So guys, I would really want to continue and put live videos every week and answer your questions. But in case if you guys, for those who are listening to this recording, in case if you missed this live video, I'll be there every Saturday to answer your questions. But in case if you cannot attend any live video, then you can just go to the website here, LinkYou, and click on this one here, Canada Immigration, and you put your questions. Click on this, sorry, yeah. And I tried I try to connect it with Facebook, so if you have a Facebook account, you can just post your question directly here. You don't need to be registered on my website, so you can just directly put your question here, and next week we'll answer it in the live video, and then you can listen to it. You're welcome, Rivera. Frankly, this website is designed by myself. I mean, I designed it myself, because most of my work that I do is I try to this business is previously it used to be in telecommunication, but I recently added this kind of services to it, just to cover all the questions or inquiries that I always get right now, especially from Yemen, my country, where there's a war right now. So I try to cover all the services, adding the services to it, so I can help them out. And I try to put live videos in Arabic and in English, try to answer inquiries. I have a lot of websites. If you go here to aakingdom.com, you will see all my work, all my non-profit work, and all my websites. So if you guys are looking for jobs in Dubai, you can just click on this website here. This jobs, Dubai jobs, there are like, I don't know, about 25, 10, 50 jobs every day being posted directly to the website. So I get benefit. I get no benefits at all. Like this advertisements here, Google Ads, it gets you like 2-3 cents. It's nothing, but it's a voluntarily work. I put it here. This guy doesn't pay nothing. There's nothing. So there's no benefit from me, but the only benefit is that to do all this work to the sake of God and to help others. And so if you're looking for jobs, just look here. And I have also other website that has jobs in different countries other than Dubai. So I have there are jobs in US. Let's see, here we go. Bahrain, Canada, Oman, US jobs, UK jobs, and all this. It's called JobGov. There's a live question here. Could you send me the link, please, for the immigration site? Okay. I don't know exactly which link, but I'll try to send you the 3 links that I sent to Raviro before. Okay, where is my view? Sorry, it's a lot. I just finished the live video in Arabic. That's complicated. Okay, so this is the one. So if you are talking about this LinkYou here, this is the LinkYou business website. Here it is. And if you're talking about the online assessment to the immigration consultant, it will be this one here. I don't know why I couldn't send the link to you. The online assessment, okay. I don't know what's the problem, but let's see it. LinkYou.ca. Okay, yeah, that's the website. So you go directly to that website, and as soon as you're on the website, just click on, highlight on this one here. It will show you the online assessment. Frankly, I don't know exactly why I wasn't able to send you the direct link. But let me just try one more time. Yeah, there's a problem here. Okay, let's see. So try to change something in it. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, it's difficult to connect. So yeah, So I guess there are no more questions around here, so you're welcome. Man. So as soon as you fill the online assessment, it will reach the immigration consultant, and he'll be in contact with you. In case if there is anything, just get back to me. Uh, I have my Facebook page. I don't know if it is here in the description, but I'll try to put it here. So my Facebook page and LinkedIn profile also. So this is my Facebook page. So I'll put it in the description. Regards, Adil Al-Serri, and I'll put the website too. .linkyou.ca, the Facebook profile, and I'll try to get my LinkedIn profile. Okay, so let's see here. There's LinkYou services here. LinkYou services like page. What else? LinkedIn. So this is my LinkedIn profile. You can add me in all this, but I would really request, and it would be easier for you and for me if you could, you're welcome to add me to your profile. It's okay, but if you have any questions, please do post them on our on the website. I'll try to put the website link again where you can put all the questions for next week video. So you go to linkyou.ca and then you click on immigration, Canada immigration, and you put your services, your questions on this link. Okay, 4 questions. Okay, and yeah, otherwise, I mean, if you want to do it through the Facebook group, there is a Facebook group also that you can put your questions in. Yeah, everyone has different kind of interest. Some people would like to use LinkedIn, some people would like to use Facebook. So I'm everywhere. So yeah, this is the group also for Facebook. And yes, it is there on the descriptions now for you guys. So yes, if there is anything and if there is any questions, I'll try to answer them in the next live video. Now I'm planning to have a live video for Dubai recruitment group. We'll try to explain and talk about Dubai recruitment and how you guys feel about the group and how you guys can help me out or think ideas and all these things in order to improve the Dubai recruitment group. And I don't know exactly what time would be the best, but I think we'll try to make it next Saturday, maybe at we'll try to make it maybe at 9 a.m. Toronto time, and yeah, we'll just make it like a chat and talk about it. What are your ideas about the group? Now the group members, the group had already increased, and they're about like how much? About 800,000 members right now. So it's difficult to answer all the questions that come up or the ideas that you guys put in the group because that's too much for me. That's a lot. So if we can, make it on a live video next week at 9 a.m. Toronto time, I'll try to send an announcement to talk about this. And yeah, if you see it's Dubai recruitment here, it has about 695 members. There are 7,000 members are pending. So yeah, if you guys have any inquiries and all those things, maybe we'll leave it for next video, next week live video. That'll be especially for Dubai recruitment, and we can have that like around 9 a.m. Toronto time. Thank you very much for watching the video and coming on time. For those who missed this live video, I'm really sorry that you missed it, but you know, it will be recorded, it will be there. So anytime you can just get back to it and listen to what we have discussed. And yeah, I mean, I try to put like a playlist for weekly life here in Canada. I mean, day-to-day life. So every week I try to post like videos here. It might help you if you come to Canada. If you're planning to come to Canada, it might help you, show you how Canada is and how life in Canada. And yeah, if there is anything, let me know. You can also use below if you have questions and you cannot go to the links that I've given you. You can post questions on this video and next week will answer them. Thank you very much for your time, guys, and please share this video with all your friends. Please subscribe to the channel so you'll be updated on whatever is being posted and what videos we post. But we'll try. If there are like people, if I find that like people are subscribing to the channel and there is a benefit for me spending the time here, then I will try to create different kind of videos as per your requests. Thank you very much, guys, and have a good day.